Hi, my name's Jeremy Turner. Um, I've been trying to get a hold of another artist here from Victoria for many years. You probably all know. Her name's Emily Carr. She's born just a little over 100 years before I was born, and she means a lot not just to Victoria's artistic community, but also to the whole feeling surrounding Victoria. And for me, my hometown, Victoria, is a kind of a haunted place of the past, as is the gallery where this installation is taking place. And yeah, so basically, over the past few years, I've been wishing I could contact Emily for advice, for kind of advice of what to do with my life as an artist. I've made some decisions as an artist, or some ideas that have, how would you put it, have, I think, required her advice, because I think it's something she may have considered as well, perhaps when she was my age, or shortly thereafter. At any rate, a few years ago, I really wanted to talk to her, whether it be by reading her journals, or just reading about her and exploring her paintings, but most importantly, trying to connect with her. I would actually like to talk to her. So, as a result of this obsession with, I guess you could say, with trying to talk with her in 1997, I felt that maybe she was there. And in a minute, I'll show you. I'll show you the area in 1997 where I thought she was near, and I chickened out basically. I went down in my car trying to find her. I thought maybe I guess I had a lot of coffee, and I just got really excited, and I felt that I could actually talk to her. So I drove around aimlessly along Dallas Road, thinking I could talk to her, and once I heard the sound of animals, I sort of chickened out as I got nearer to where I thought she was. At any rate, this you'll find out in a second. But so over many years, I felt the urge to contact her, and I've come close to, in dreams, contacting her. And so when this show for the Art Gallery of Greater Victoria came around, I felt that maybe this was the right time to see if I could actually meet Emily Carr directly, if I could hear from her. I was searching through the internet, and I typed in google.com, I typed in the search phrase, how to contact the dead. And I was willing to use any kind of media, electronic media, in fact any media, and what turned up was this installation method, which I read about from this guy called Dr. Moody. I don't know if that's his real name, Dr. Moody, but there's this web link called the Psychomanteum, and in it this guy, Dr. Moody, says that there's this practice called the Psychomanteum that's been happening since the Greek times, where they saw spirits, usually from afterlife, through a pool of water, by seeing not their reflection, but looking into the reflection of the water, they could see the images of the spirits of the afterlife. And so I guess just only a few hundred years ago, they refined this practice and used a mirrored space to, if you're in the right hypnotic state or trance-like state, you can access contact with those spirits in the afterlife that you've been thinking about. So, and this is a solitary practice, a form of channeling, not quite a seance. But anyways, I digress. So online there are instructions of how to build a psychomanteum, a very basic one, where you use a curtain space or a black space, and you have a mirror in front, so you're looking at a mirror. You're sitting 3 feet away on a chair, similar to this one but lower, tilting down, looking at the mirror, but not at your own reflection. In this case I am looking at my own reflection. But and if you prepare several days before, if you meditate on the person you wish to contact, in my case it's Emily Carr, if you wish to meditate on them, and adjust your diet to be similar to theirs, and look at all their pictures and whatnot. So if you have this preparation period of about a week, then you set up the Psychomanteum space with a backlit candle, the mirror, the curtain space, which I've done in the Art Gallery of Greater Victoria. At dusk, there's a point where you can sit in front of the mirror, not see your own reflection, and meditate on the subject. And hopefully, what I'm hoping, and the website says that this is true, is that within a time frame of about 2 hours, if you're in deep meditation, the spirit form that you're trying to connect with or contact or correspond with comes out as a 3D object through the mirror. I'm guessing that only the person who is engaging in the channeling ritual will actually see this manifestation in 3D. But who knows? So I am going to record, as you'll see later on this presentation, you will see that I have performed in the Art Gallery of Greater Victoria. I have gone in through this ritual, this process and installation called the Psychomanteum, to try and connect with Emily Carr. And throughout this presentation I will be explaining the various methods I've used to contact her and various impressions I've had, and why I think in some ways I'm very close and why in other ways I think I'm very far from connecting with Emily Carr. And I feel that in order to move on as an artist and to develop media that is more of this century than the last, I feel that I need to come to terms with Emily Carr's legacy and her presence on Victoria artists. So they're a dominating presence almost, and pervasive influence, and I do regard her as an influence, don't get me wrong, but I feel I need to come to terms with the past in order to deal with the future. So this is why I'm doing this piece, and I will now go about documenting the process of me just prior to going into the Psychomanteum room in the art gallery space, and then you will see documentation of me trying to connect with Emily Carr through the Psychomanteum space. But who knows, maybe I will connect with her directly before that, you never know, or maybe I'll have no such luck. At any rate, that's what I plan to do, and now I will go about doing that.